Mantell might find himself in a position where if he gets into the Elite Eight and gets into the quarterfinals of this tournament, he would have to compete potentially 4 times at the Rise to Wrestling Royalty Tournament because that championship is scheduled to be defended.
Nation letting Gino know how they feel about him. Gino naturally could give a damn less.
Non-title matchup. Got to make sure that's said. Mantell. Gino. I mean, this is the kind of matches you're getting in the tournament. This match is in the first round.
Yes.
Incredible. A lot of times when you see these tournaments in other professional sports, a lot of times you'll see the 1 seed versus the 8 seed. You'll see the best versus the bottom of the barrel. That's not what we're doing here at Reality of Wrestling at all. If you win this tournament, you're beating the absolute best that we have to offer.
Big fight feel here. Our main event. This week on the Row, as the road to the rise to wrestling royalty begins. A tournament to crown royalty here at the Reality of Wrestling for the first time. And on October 12th, live on YouTube, right here from the World Gym Arena, free for the world to see. 8 athletes will all compete in one night to determine who is true royalty here at the Row. Could it be Mantell, the Texas champion? Could it be the Latin heartthrob Gino? Only one can advance. Oh! Massive back body drop from the Texas champion. He's only in first gear right now, but he's warming up that V12. Mantell has an engine on him. Make no mistake about it. Gino knows that and calls timeout, both literally and figuratively right here.
Hate to tell you, Gino.
Mantell says no! Ejects his body into the former 3-time Reality of Wrestling champion. This is the main event, and Mantell is not gonna wait.
Oh! Mantell been defending that Texas championship, though, Matt Topolsky, around this great state after his big win at the Summer Champions. He went on to compete at several other independent promotions around the state. Actually caught a really bad elbow to his right eye, which cost him 20 stitches, and he's lost some of his peripheral vision. He's finally recovered fully from it, but you have to wonder if that's going to come into play at all tonight. Oh, wow. But so far, it doesn't look like it.
No, so far it looks like he's trying to rearrange the steel and wood on that ring apron right there with Gino's spine. Oh, and Gino, desperation, head scissors reversal, sends the Texas champion into the steel steps. Gino says count it.
Well, Gino understands that no man has been able to really beat Mantell since he came here at Reality of Wrestling. He has not been pinned. He has not been made to submit. This might be the way to beat him inside this tournament.
Gino's got to be getting a little frustrated here with the official. Mantell back in, and now the Latin heartthrob will put his hands on the official. That's grounds for disqualification, Brad. That is grounds for disqualification. Not a smart move from one of the most well-decorated athletes in the history of this company. I think it's total frustration right now from Gino. He knows the challenge that lies before him here with Mantell. This is not a homecoming game tonight, okay? This is UT versus LSU. This is Alabama versus Clemson.
Oh, man, Gino getting the referee's face again here. I don't think Gino's thinking that one clearly. I think he's letting his temper get the best of him. The referee is not a sign that you can simply tear in half. And that taunting of Mantell, playing around. He's playing a dangerous game.
I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, you've got to stay on top of an athlete like Mantell. And even if he did suffer an eye injury that's affected his vision, certainly hasn't affected his power, certainly hasn't affected his speed, certainly hasn't affected those giant wrecking balls that he has for hands. okay? This is a guy that will get in that ring and he will mess you up. And if you play around, he's going to remind you via broken bones and broken bodies why he is the undisputed Texas champion. Those are facts.
Oh, Gino able to
cross-body reversal here, but he couldn't hang on for that pin attempt, Brad.
That could have been a good move for him, too. That might have, I don't know if it would have done the trick, but it would have put him in a good position. But now both men reach back a vertical base, and Mantell, look at those hands. Gino's trying to block him. Both men down as they're just battling Matt Topolsky. I mean, you can tell they both looked at the game tape. And Gino's been trying any way that he can to get the advantage over Mantell. Mantell keeps firing back.
The vestiges of war now starting to show themselves in the form of battle scars written on the faces and bodies of both the Texas champion and the former three-time Reality of Wrestling champion. Like the Highlander, there can be only one will advance. As the deep water gets deeper here. Bicycle kick from Mantell.
Oh, man, did you hear that elbow? But Mantell being able to hold his grip. Oh, look at that German suplex.
Mantell breaks the grip. Cover. 2 to move on. Gino snaps out of that pin attempt, however. More than just merely getting his shoulder up and showing you just what fire burns deeply inside of the Latin heartthrob. Mantell, full steam ahead, walked right into that super kick.
Oh.
And now Gino drops Mantell snake eye style face first.
Mantell picking Gino all the way up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. He's just beating the hell out of him now. And these two are going after it.
Oh my goodness gracious! Mantell with a lariat that turns Gino inside out!
Gino got his toes on the ropes.
A toenail away saves Gino from disaster! But we've got to go back and take a look at that lariat. One of the most vicious clotheslines you will ever see in your life.
Good God, almost took his head off. Now Alabama slam time, Matt, that 100-proof slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, the mood that Mantell's in tonight, it may be 120 proof. That may be overproof.
Oh, wait a minute, rolls through.
Gino rolls through. He's got his feet on the ropes, Brad. No!
Gino trying his best to cheat.
Mantell snuck out the back door. Gino coming back with that kick. Flying into the corner now, high knee to the jaw. Scarlet letter to the temple.
That's it.
1, 2. Mantell kicked out.
How did he do that?
As Gino attempts to write an ending to this, Mantell says, I've got an unabridged version. Hold the press.
Now Gino again jaw-jacking with the ref. And the ref is being very lenient here with Gino.
Gino has put his hands on the official 3 times now.
Mantell getting back up to his feet. Wait a minute, Gino. Oh! And Mantell just took the referee out.
Wait a second.
What?
Gino's got breast knuckles.
What?
Gino grabbed breast knuckles as the official went down.
Gino's got the breast knuckles on that right hand. He's got them on the right hand. Mantell ducks it. Matt, I don't think Mantell saw it though.
Spine buster to the Latin heartthrob. He tries to gain an advantage with brass.
Now Mantell picking him up for a power bomb. And Gino right at the top of the head. Right at the top of the head with those brass knuckles that went flying.
Come on, ref! Not this this way! Come on!
Here is your winner, Gino!
Well, I'm not going to question the officiating here tonight, but Gino put his hands on the official several times. Could have been grounds for disqualification. Then Mantell inadvertently takes out the referee, and the next thing we know, we've got brass knuckles, now legal in the state of Texas, I've been told. And I guess Gino thought that was an invitation to bring them to this main event. Well, Gino has moved on to the next round of the Rise to Wrestling Royalty Tournament, courtesy of an assist from that foreign object.